Hello, and welcome to today's 3D 30-day modeling challenge. Today, I have a thermometer. Uh, I'm spending the whole beginning of a video. I spent so much time just looking for a proper reference because I couldn't. Yeah, like because there's different time. There's different types of thermometers, right? There's these like classical traditional ones that are like like a tube with some red liquid or whatever the fuck it is inside. And then there's these healthcare thermometers that you put under your armpit to take your temperature. So a room thermometer or a body thermometer, I guess. I picked the room thermometer because they look the most interesting. And I thought it would be fun to just figure out how to make the material as properly as possible, and how I would go about making the tube and the glass tube part. So here I just shape it out with the after subdividing the rounded out plane. Worked pretty well. Not perfect. Because nothing I make is perfect. Um, there's no reason to strive for perfection if you're not getting paid, and I'm not getting paid. And while doing this, this is just a challenge I'm doing for me and myself. So not that kind of video. These are not that kinds of videos. Uh, but yeah, it was fun. I don't really have that much else to say about it. About the thermometer itself. I'm thinking of like, is there anything I would have done differently? Uh, Maybe I would have like tried to just make the tube shape on its own, and then just bool out I would just shape it out first, and then put it into intersect it with the plane part, uh, and then just bool out the shape like that. But I I'm pretty sure that would have taken the same amount of time for what may or may not have been a better result of what I achieved. So there you go. I think this looks fine. You know what it's supposed to be for for its functional purpose. Uh, I will subdivide it again after. There is I'm sorry, today is a very empty-headed day for me. It's just been a weekend, but I'm still tired after going out with those the cooks from my job, my part-time job. It's not my job. I would not call it a job if you work if they call you in only like a couple of times each half of the year, you know. They literally only call me when they're up to their neck with dishes and they need another couple of hands on deck. It's good for drug money, I guess. But not for paying bills. Like I feel like every job should have although of course obviously not easier said than done, but I feel like it should be the norm to for a job, any job, to have the what do you call it? The why is the volume of my voice so low? The sensitivity on this microphone is constantly changing. I hate it. Maybe I should re-plug it. Not now though. Yeah, but I feel like every job should have like the responsibility to make sure that you are earning the same amount of hours every single, like a minimum of hours. Because of course it's like, yeah, sure, a part-time job is literally just, at least in the restaurant industry, like, oh my god, I have so many things, so many gripes with the restaurant service hotel industry, because like, for all of you who work there, like on a daily basis, do you guys like being understaffed? Like, is it like, is that something, do you is there a specific reason why you think that's fine? And it may sound like I'm whining, but I honestly don't think that's good, because A, you're burning out your staff very quickly, and B, you're not gonna. I feel like it's just you're cutting corners in order to just keep a high profit margin. Um, and the place that I'm working at is also like very they they're running out they ran out of spoons, and I'm like, you should order more spoons. They're like, no, you should wash the spoons quicker. And I'm like, but what are six more spoons gonna do when there's like 70 people out there that you're serving? We are a crew of 5 people in the kitchen, and we're serving, and we're like making food and washing dishes for 70 people every single fucking hour. Well, not every hour. That's not. Yeah, it's the summer season, and like there's people coming in and out all the fucking time. It's like a pressure, highly pressured time of the year for that restaurant, and that's why they call me, because they and they also like really wait until it's really 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 bad before they call me. And I feel like, come on, man, you should just, what, I really feel like that's not too much to ask, but maybe it is. I don't know. It's just been it's something that's become so normalized. At least here in Sweden, I've washed plates and dishes for many times at many places here in Sweden, and it's like it's the same everywhere. It's the same bullshit, fucking toxic, ergonomically toxic work environments that fucking mess up your back because there's not enough space. You have to like yeah. Also, like as a dishwasher, I'm not only there to wash dishes. I'm there to do everything else that everyone else does just not have the time to do, because we are understaffed always. And it's like, sure, it's a small kitchen, but whatever, what the fuck, why are there just two what do you call it, servers, not servers, service, the people that bring out the fucking food and take it in the orders? There's like two people that do it at all times, and they are expected to take orders, bring out the food, clear out the tables, and take orders and take bookings from the phone. And on a day where you expect at least 300 services unevenly distributed all throughout the day, that's like you are fucking understaffed. I'm sorry, but like it's so bad. Like it's really 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 bad. And that's like one of the main reasons why I almost never eat outside unless it's like fast food and I'm not like on the road somewhere, like if I'm traveling from one side of the country to another or for some reason or whatever, then I just stop at a fast food restaurant because I know they really like I can get the food out and it's like not as big of a workload, I guess, because all they do out of any most fast food restaurants have machines that do all the cooking for them, and it's like really fast, still high paced and understaffed, but I'd wager it's not nearly as stressful and heavy on the individual as a traditional restaurant that's supposed to be like high quality food and very like yeah high tier food, you know. These people, the restaurant serves fucking the cheapest beer that they sell for like at least 154 kroners, which is amounts to about 16 euros and that's like yeah, they clearly want a certain class of clientele there. So why the fuck are we understaffed? You should afford, if you have those prices, you should be able to afford to not burn your fucking staff out. I'm sorry for that rant, but I just felt like telling someone or just saying it out loud. It's clearing out the air. And I'm saying that as someone who only works there for like not a lot. This was I think the fourth or fifth time that I ever worked there in about almost a year. In more than a year. No, in a year, I think. Yeah. Last time they called me was like more than half a year ago. So I'm like, when they called me and they're like, please, can you come in and work these days? And can you come in earlier? Like, and I'm like, I'm taking all the hours I can because you're. I honestly thought you forgot about me, but come on, what are we doing here? So yeah, that thermometer is yeah, it looked pretty good. Sorry for the scribbly numbers, but I was tired of doing that. Maybe I could have like switched to the tablet and make them look a little bit nicer, but it was still would have been like very manually written. But yeah, that's the thermometer, and turned out quite nicely. I'm way more better now. You're working with transparency now, opacity in Substance Painter, so that's good. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.